Claude Diamond, my mentor, he invented the guts conversation. I always like to give him credit for that, and he always likes that too. I can't blame him. He deserves it. So I call it mastering the phone to get property deals, because guts is a sales strategy, sales technique. Okay, guts is, and that's what guts. He invented guts to be, gut sales. Okay, so it will fit, any industry. It'll fit any sales scenario that you might imagine. All right. So one of the things that I try to do here is interpret that into the conversation that we have. Okay, more specifically, that we have a very specific conversation that we have with homeowners, and how do we apply gut sales techniques to that particular conversation to make it a winning conversation. That's typically how I think through this. But this is the 3 steps of the conversation as it flows according to Claude in the gut sales system. And number 1 is the agenda. That's the opening. Okay. Thank you, Nick. The agenda is the opening, right? So this is where we start the conversation. Then stage 2 is the qualification stage. And then the third stage, if there is a third stage, because we'll want to determine motivation level after the qualification stage. We'll want to determine motivational level. 1 through 5 is bad. 6 through 10 would be good, right? 10 would be the best. Most motivated, most needing to sell. If they're in the 6 to 10 range, we will go into the closing stage. If not, what will we do? If they're in 1 through 5, what do we do? Somebody tell me. If they're 1 through 5, what do we do?
Fire.
You got to fire them. 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 Okay, so let me share this with you. Here's how I look at leads. Leads always fall into one of 3 categories. After I've spoken with a lead, which we're talking about the conversation, having a conversation. All right. They'll always fall in. Actually, I guess you could say there are 4 categories, and this is the category where they're unmotivated completely and we fire them on the spot. Okay. And we do that in this conversation in those first 2 stages. And before we go into the closing, right? Because there's no sense in trying to close an unqualified prospect. It's just pointless. You're wasting time. All right. Unfortunately, most investors and salespeople that I know spend most of their time working with a funnel type concept where they try to stuff as many people in that pipe or in that funnel, and there's a lot in there, and then it trickles down and trickles down and trickles down, and then like one pops out, right? That's kind of how we conceive the process, the funnel. Anybody ever heard of that? Okay, nobody's ever heard of the funnel. The sales funnel?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't believe in the sales funnel, okay? I believe in a more simplified idea, and that is ranking your leads according to this. So if I get on the phone and I have a conversation and it's an unmotivated seller, I'm just going to fire them right there before I even try to close them. But then the others, no matter what happens, I'm going to assign them one of these ranks. Is this an A lead, a B lead, or a C lead? Based on their motivation. What is a C lead? A C lead is someone that will talk to you, but they also will probably never, ever, ever do the deal with you.
Okay.
A B lead is someone who will talk to you and is interested, but has not made a commitment. And an A lead is someone who will talk to you, is interested, and is willing to make a commitment today. So unfortunately, a lot of, like I was saying before, unfortunately, a lot of us real estate investors spend most of our time talking to who?
See,
Why in the world would we spend all of our time talking to people that we won't ever really do the deal with? Am I right? What about B leads? Talk to you and is interested but has not made a commitment. Well, usually I see investors avoiding those. That's the thing I see. Believe it or not, I see real estate investors get leads that I would consider a B lead, but they don't really want to call them. It's scary.
Those are good follow-up lead, the B leads.
B leads are follow-up leads for sure. A leads. What do we do with an A lead?
Call them ASAP.
do the deal.
Send a contract.
Absolutely. Every one of you are correct. So I want you to think about your business right now. And as you know how to get leads, you've gone to the VIP Quick Start course maybe, or maybe you've seen me do it, but you're getting leads off the automatedrei.com or off PropStream. You're getting leads and you're having let's say you have 5 conversations a day. You talk to 5 property owners a day. Let's say you fire a couple of them. And then you've got one that's an A lead, one that's a B lead, and one that's a C lead. What do you do?
Focus your effort on the A lead right away and follow up with the B lead the next day or as soon as possible. Put the B lead in the follow-up campaign, basically.
Okay, so what do I do with a C lead?
Follow up as well, like later on, like in a month from now.
What I do with a C lead is I throw it away.
Okay.
That's what I do. B leads talk to you, are interested, but has not made a commitment yet. That is definitely a follow-up. Please do not throw away B leads. I have made so much money working B leads that were months old. Facts.
Money's on the follow-up, they say, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's your follow-up game right there, B. And then you have A, and that's who you're going for right now. Right now. Okay? So here's how you manage your leads. Once you get a lead, you have a conversation with them, they're going to fall into one of these 3 categories. 4, you fired them in the middle of the conversation, the D leads. But is it an A lead, a B lead, or a C lead? Okay, do not call another C lead for as long as you live. All right? Don't chase those people. B leads, follow up for sure. A leads, call them immediately and make your offer. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful.